please.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Freedom Factor. I'm Lexi Mashburn.
I'm Zachary Mashburn.
I'm Alex Allen.
I'm Mason Horde.
I'm AJ Ingram. And today we're going to be covering the HR 1186 Keep Americans Safe Act. This bill is going to be they're trying to ban high capacity magazines, the sale, importation, and just overall ownership of them. And they're saying it's going to make citizens feel safer. And I don't really get that. If they can't have them, and if other people do have them, then it's just not going to work out well for the people that don't have them. It's going to be putting serial numbers on magazines that are sold past this point to where they will not be able to be handed down. And overall, just not a very good bill. And it's already been signed on to by 27 other members.
Like it grandfathers us, the people that already own magazines with 10 or more rounds. But with that said, you can't pass those on to your children or grandchildren whenever you die without government permission.
Mm-hmm.
And exactly another one that is outright wrong is HR 715. HR 715 is so new right now that there is no final language, and the language has yet to be released. So, but from North Carolina Firearms Coalition, they are saying at the minimum you can expect this bill to make it a felony to buy or sell any firearm without effectively registering that firearm with the federal government by submitting to an FBI background check. So if you want to go down to your best friend's house down the road and buy a firearm from him, well, guess what? You're now a felon. Also, building a national database of gun owners. Now, technically, they already have this, although ATF says they do not, but they really do. And this would just make it legal, and then they make it not. This would do absolutely nothing to stop armed criminals who will simply bypass all this law to continue to rob, rape, and murder law-abiding citizens. So that's doing absolutely nothing. That was the U.S. House. Now let's zoom in to our state, North Carolina. Mason, what we got going on here?
Yeah, we've recently had a bill introduced in our House, House Bill 50, the Pistol Purchase Permit Repeal. The overview of this bill is it would repeal the requirement to obtain a pistol purchase permit from the sheriff prior to the purchase or receipt of a pistol. It would get rid of that really, most of the time, long process of trying to buy a pistol.
Those things take way too long. I'm not old enough to do that yet because in North Carolina, we got stupid laws. So being 18, I can't legally go out and buy a handgun yet. But if I was to, I would have to first, if I didn't have a concealed carry permit, I would have to first go to the county sheriff and I'd have to get a permit from him. Whenever you do that, that is a state background check. Then, once you go to the gun shop, you go through the NICS check. That goes through the national database. So, we don't need it. It's been around for way too long. That is actually the Jim Crow era pistol purchase permit, which was the whole purpose of that was to keep guns out of the hands of Black Americans, which is wrong.
Yeah, you won't see the media bring up that. We also had another bill that kind of goes along with this bill that some of the members from House Bill 50 support. This other bill, House Bill 56, a safe firearm storage tax exemption and credit bill. It would exempt equipment designed to prevent unauthorized access to firearms from state and local sales tax for a period of 1 year. So a device that would lock up your gun even more than the safety that's already on it, like a lockbox or it says here, a device that, when installed on a firearm, is designed to prevent the firearm from being operated without first deactivating the device. Gun case, lockbox, or other device designed to prevent access to a firearm except by a key combination, biometric data, or other similar means. So it's got bipartisan support because Democrats like locking up guns no matter how much it is. You don't have to lock up your guns, but you get a tax exemption from it. It's hinting towards infringement in a way, but it's not forcing. So what's your take on the bill, Zach?
What good is a gun if it's locked? You might as well have a rock.
It's no good.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, second thing is New Zealand started with laws on safe storage. So I'm really not looking to follow any path of any country that did anything stupid. And this is one of those things. So let's avoid that. With all that you just brought up, something else that has happened in North Carolina is Senate Bill 41. It seems to have taken some of the language from some of the bills that Mason just mentioned. And what this bill does is abolishes the Jim Crow era pistol purchase permit that you have to get from your county. It affirms a church's right to allow concealed carry where schools are, and it also creates a statewide gun safe storage incentive. So it seems to follow some of the language from HB 56, and I am told that they did that on purpose. Republicans did. They did that on purpose so they could have the veto-proof majority whenever this goes through the General Assembly.
Thank you, everybody, for watching this another episode of the Freedom Factor podcast. Please join us for the next one. Thank you, everybody.